Hola, buenas señoras y señores, aquí con la continuación de Persona 5 Royal. Ya habiendo terminado el tercer acto y a falta de 2 días para que salga del Game Pass. Wow, sí, estamos, bueno, a punto de que sea 30 de octubre, ¿no? Vamos a ver si es que logro completar al menos un acto más de lo que es este juego y bueno, esperar que vuelva pronto, ¿no? Al Game Pass, ¿no? Me parece un imprescindible. Sí, me parece este juego un imprescindible, pero bueno, vamos a darle hasta donde buenamente se pueda. Continuamos entonces con Persona 5 Royal. Como no lo empecé a jugar antes, ¿ah? Pero es mea culpa. Yo me he demorado, es cierto. Como tantos juegos más que seguramente están ahí, ¿ah? Sí. Continuemos. A ver, y habla con este tipo. Vamos a ver.
Everyone. You.
A ver, me interesa.
Hmm.
A ver, el restaurante de Gyudon, ¿no? Este restaurante de Gyudon, a ver. A ver. Este es el restaurante de Gyudon. Sí. Ujú. ¿Por qué no puedo trabajar acá? Ah, mira, acá puedo sacar las estas chicocas. Hablar con Justin. A ver. Fe y palabras de devoción. Un templo, pues, ¿no? El templo. Vamos. Vamos a la iglesia.
Then guide me, inmate. Oh.
Es un sacerdote. No es un dios. Es una dama de hierro. La dama de hierro era un castigo medieval, ¿no? Es un confesionario, ¿no? Sí, algo así. Uy. Tan joven, ¿te quiere confesar?
What are you saying?
No quiere liquidar una a una. No hay mucho espacio adentro, ¿eh? ¿Se van a confesar? No, está confesando que lo paran golpeando al recluso, ¿no? Ah, le pasa las tareas aburridas, ¿ah?
What?
¿What? ¿Qué cosa?
Excuse me?
Como no me equivoco, acá tengo el doble de trabajo. Te fuiste a comer Menchi sin Menchi Katsu, ¿no? ¿Y qué pecados han cometido? No, no creo que me diga nada, ¿no? Pero eso de amarle está bien. Ah, esa es una buena pregunta. ¿Por qué no resuelven los problemas ellos mismos? Es como una ayuda, ¿no? A ver. Un Samarkand.
Let us return.
Se ha confesado la chicocas. Uy, la vuelta.
Don't be ridiculous. This new ally you gained was Makoto?
Tú me preguntas y yo te respondo.
Just tell me the truth.
Ya sabes la verdad ya.
Makoto. That's preposterous. If what you say is true, was Makoto also running from the police when you were arrested?
Eso pregúntaselo tú.
Now that I think about it, she did start talking a lot about the investigation from summer onward. Makoto aside, you mentioned one other important detail. Did Kaneshiro really say there was someone using the metaverse besides the Phantom Thieves? Those words could just be taken as you shifting blame to this other person, you know.
Es una posibilidad, ¿no? Es la verdad.
But why would you fabricate such an elaborate story and then shift the blame elsewhere? There are two possibilities. Either you've simply been trying to confuse me with your lies,
Pues la
or
verdad.
everything you've stated is true. Have you been telling me the truth from the very start?
No tengo por qué mentir. Claro.
Does that mean you're placing your trust in me? Then again, I am investigating a thief who steals hearts. Very well. No matter how absurd it may
Oof.
seem, I'll reevaluate my stance on believing you. In return, speak the whole truth and nothing but the truth. It's a fair deal. Is that acceptable?
Trato con Sein y Ima.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast
Oh.
acquired a new vow. It shall become the wing of the birth of the judgment persona.
Judgment. Es un poquito atemporal, ¿no? Porque eso supuestamente es a futuro y estoy retrocediendo, pero bueno.
All right.
La confidente del juicio.
We're running out of time. Let's move on to your next target. Actually, I should rephrase that. They targeted your group first, didn't they? The identity of your opponent
A ver, ¿quién sigue?
is this.
Medjet.
We have no pictures. Even their names and identities are unknown. If what you told me is true, then this nav thing you've mentioned wouldn't have worked in this case. How did you target them? Tell me everything.
$35.3. Vamos subiendo, vamos subiendo. A ver. Baja, a ver. Allá voy, allá voy, allá voy. Ajá.
Hey, check the ingredients in the fridge. Hey, what's up? Huh? It's not right? Not cute? That was the one the staff recommended to me. Won't that printer do? Well, it'll do, but it's not it. Okay, I'll be right over. This might take a while. I'm leaving the store to you.
Ya, me dejé el blanco, ok, ok, ok.
Lock up for me if I don't come back.
Recibido. No me meto en tu
I owe
tema.
you one.
No hay problema, no hay problema.
What a handful.
¿Será una cita?
And that concludes the latest news on the suspect Kaneshiro. This case is said to be a result of the Phantom Thieves' actions, but what do you think?
We don't know their methods, but I believe they are a menace that will threaten this law-abiding country.
Un poco exagerado, ¿no?
This dangerous group tampers with people's hearts. It's no different from brainwashing.
I see. You're absolutely correct.
I wonder what's going on. Didn't this happen a little while ago, too? Who was it again? You know, that famous artist.
Marame.
Madarame, was it?
Con D, bueno, primero.
They punished those awful people, didn't they? The Phantom Thieves aren't at fault then.
Well, that may be true, but...
Don't you think so too, dearie?
Esto que está. Sí, está grabando todo esto. Perdón, un ratito. Sí, está grabando todo esto.
The
Continuamos,
Phantom
continuamos.
Thieves aren't doing anything wrong, are they?
Claro que no, no estamos haciendo nada. Pero...
See, even he says that they're doing good. Oh my, look at the time. We should probably head home.
Ah, you're right. Thanks for the drink.
Ujú.
Yes. I've received the reports on Kaneshiro's case. But to think the Phantom Thieves would honestly attempt an absurd idea like social reform. You're absolutely right. I'm not pleased about the general public's support of them either. There's also the danger of the metaverse being exposed with their continued actions.
Reconoce el metaverso.
Actually, there is one
Este es el villano, yo
countermeasure
creo, ¿ah?
that seems usable. It involves having the Phantom Thieves destroy themselves without our direct intervention. We'll set things up so that those mental shutdown occurrences are their doing. Ah, I thought as much. I had a feeling that it was too brutal for it to be his own idea.
¿De quién?
Still, I think you'd go through such elaborate detail to crush them. Their actions must be that much of an eyesore for you. I sympathize with what you're going through. Well then, I'll clean this... Yes. Only a select few are worthy of changing the world. And who better than the future Prime Minister?
Futuro primer ministro, político. A ver, ¿qué dice
Hey,
aquí?
it's me. Where you at? What you doing?
Estoy trabajando acá. Estoy vigilando el local.
Gotcha. We're gonna come over right now about the, you-know-what. See ya.
What's up? We're here to hang out.
That's not why we're here. We need to study for finals.
Why am I here too?
Porque eres parte del grupo.
You're one of us now, so of course you gotta help us. We're...
Es cierto.
Even you're saying such things? Let's leave those guys be.
Oh, pero el otro no está en las clases, ¿no?
I couldn't ask the last
Yusuke.
time I was here, but what is this place? The storekeeper doesn't seem to be around.
It's where this guy lives. He's got complicated circumstances. We can tell her about it, right? Actually, tell her yourself.
Bueno, lo de la condicional.
It's terrible.
On Yusuke and me are pretty much the same too. I mean, it's not as bad as this guy's though. It's just something we can't ever put up with. That's why we all became Phantom Thieves.
En realidad fue circunstancial, ¿no? Pero
Hey, don't forget me.
I know. We're all part of the team. By the way, Makoto, ain't there someone you can't forgive either? Like, a heart you want to change?
That's the secret.
Ah, there's someone like that. You could just tell us, you know. You don't gotta be so cold.
That aside, do you have any intention of studying for the exams?
Not really.
It's fine if I leave then?
No, I'm just joking. Please teach us.
ella también tiene que estudiar aparte.
What was this term? It's phobia, so it's a fear of some kind.
I think it's a fear of open spaces. You don't hear it that often.
Aerofobia.
Leave vocabulary and long sentences to me.
Eso es lo que le comentaba.
Proper grammar, though.
Es lo que le comentaba. El ganchito de Anne cambia, ¿no? Cuando está afuera y dentro del metaverso.
Even if we study English, it's not like we're gonna use it in the future.
Ahora es amarillo el ganchito de Anne. Cuando está en el metaverso o en otras situaciones aparece rojo, va variando.
When it comes to you, your Japanese is questionable too.
Shut up!
Explain the writer's feelings? What point is there in that?
Oh, it's impossible. I can't memorize all these formulas. Ain't there a good way of cheating?
Why don't we take a break?
And that was the follow-up report on the suspect Kaneshiro. Now, Akechi-san. This case is said to be the result of the Phantom Thieves' actions, but in actuality, is this true?
Considering how a calling card was scattered about, but the question is what the Phantom Thieves actually did.
Tiene razón.
If they tampered with the suspect's heart, it casts doubt on the authenticity of any
También
confession.
tiene razón, en realidad, ¿no? Dentro de todo, tiene razón.
So then, by tampering with hearts, the Phantom Thieves are fabricating crimes that may not exist?
Y también estarían por fuera del principio de legalidad, así que técnicamente no habría delito.
We can't deny the possibility. There's no doubt that the Phantom Thieves are exposing hidden injustices in society. However, if this is done by sidestepping the law, their way of thinking is very dangerous.
Pero ¿qué delito estarían cometiendo? Si no está tipificado, no habría ningún delito, entonces. Ese es el detalle que se le pasa acá a la trama, o al menos a Kechi.
So, in a way, they're outlaws.
Yes. They're no different than the criminals they target. This cannot be overlooked.
I see.
Oh, I see. My ass.
Just let them say whatever they want. More people are starting to understand that what we're doing is right, after all.
When I'm walking around in town, I hear a lot more people talking about us too.
And the forum's been full of hype. Do you think we made it big time?
Don't get pompous over dealing with some street thug. Save it for after we deal with a bigger target.
Just gotta take down a bigger one, yeah?
Sí.
That was the plan from the start anyways.
True. It may be best if we start thinking about it.
I bet we'll find one in no time. Wind's blowing in our direction and everything. I feel like we won't lose to anything right now.
Well, we'll decide on that eventually. We need to overcome our exams first. Now then, break time's over. Let's get back to...
That reminds me, the celebration party. Weren't we gonna do it after exams?
Yes, I believe so.
Where should we go? I feel like I'll study better if I got something to look forward to.
The last one was a buffet at a hotel. We haven't gone anywhere since.
Hmm? A buffet?
Where would be good? Hey, what about fireworks? A fireworks festival!
Oh yeah, it's that season, huh?
That sounds good to me.
It's hard to ignore a buffet, but I'll take the beauties of summer. Still, I demand that we feast during the festival as well.
Claro.
Do you guys own a yukata? Will you wear a yukata?
Doesn't a fireworks festival sound good? You think so too, right?
Sí.
Alright, fireworks festival it is. Let's look for a good one.
Study comes first, though. I won't let you off if you fail any of them. Are we clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, fireworks festival it is. Let's look for a good one.
O hasta que nos sapean ahí.
Study comes first, though. I won't let you off if you fail any of them.
Yes,
Tiene unos
ma'am.
Power Rangers también ahí. Nos tienen localizados. ¿Qué? Desde los móviles, ¿no? Suena peligroso.
Oh,
Ajá, una zona de mementos, ok. A ver. Plantita.
Nice.
Ejercicio. Punche.
Oh, you wanna do it?
Punche.
Yes.
Ahorita.
Okay. Nice going.
All right.
Más PC máximo, bien. Ah.
I didn't expect the Phantom Thieves would suppress a man that even the police had trouble with. The fact they have so much support online is worrisome. I'm in a bind since I previously denounced them. All the interviews these days ask me about that. Still, can we really say the Phantom Thieves are on the side of justice?
¿Qué quiere decir?
I was originally investigating the mental shutdown incidents. People change suddenly and cause strange accidents or horrible crimes. Don't you think it's similar to the change of heart that the Phantom...
Más o
Now
menos.
that I think about it, their actions mirror the mental shutdown cases with the rate of victims. It's impossible not to see a connection there. Ah, sorry. I don't want to make you late. I'll see you again.
Las noticias de hoy, a ver. Cuatro víctimas. 18 de julio, ¿ah? A ver.
Okay, let's get started.
Ya, memoria a corto plazo y largo plazo.
How about you?
Bueno, a largo plazo... No, tranquilo. Recuerdos que duran mucho. ¿Cuántos recuerdos? Pucha, infinitos, pero no sé cuántos recuerdos puedes acumular. Para siempre, pero no.
This is it. That's right.
Ah, por reiteración, ok.
Nice going.
Pero seguimos en 2, ¿no? Llegamos a 3 todavía. Esperemos, pues, ¿no? Que llegue a... que lleguen otra vez sus recuerdos. Increíble.
Hey, are you listening?
Uy. Increíble.
Hey.
Sube el encanto. Por destreza sube también. O también le falta conocimiento y encanto le falta.
Hey. That reminds me.
¿Ya? mal momento.
Excuse me.
Sí, sí, sí. Vamos a hacer buenos exámenes.
Senpai.
Uy, senpai.
What a pleasant surprise. Are you headed home too? Same here. I don't have club practice today. That reminds me. There's some...
Claro. Vamos.
Thank you. Why don't we find a seat somewhere?
Huh?
Uy, Akechi.
And you are...
It's been quite a while, Akechi-san.
And the same for you. Yoshizawa-san, right?
¿Se conoce usted?
My father works at a TV station. Have you ever seen Good Morning Japan? My father's the director.
I've been brought onto the show as a guest a number of times now. That's how I ended up becoming acquainted with Yoshizawa-san. I didn't know you knew her as well.
Esa amiga mía.
He helped me out of a jam before, and now he's been offering me guidance.
Helped you out of a jam, huh? I see. So, what were you two up to?
Oh, right! I was just about to share some exciting news.
Pues, ¿qué pasó? A ver.
It's nothing to keep secret, so I may as well spill it now. About that summer competition I mentioned to you before,
Sí.
I was chosen to be our club representative.
Está bien. Está bien, está bien.
This only feels like the beginning to me, though.
Isn't your club's team considered to be quite prestigious? And you're their representative. I must say, that's extremely impressive.
Thank you. I'll do my best to make everyone proud.
I'll be cheering you on as well. Ah, I have an idea. Since all three of us are here, why don't we go somewhere as a group? We can call it our little celebration for Yoshizawa-san's success.
That would be wonderful.
Vamos,
That
vamos.
settles it. Would you mind if I chose the place? There's a wonderful little cafe I know about.
Of course. Lead the way.
Yoshizawa-san? You...
I have to prevent my body from getting too cold, since the meet's coming up rather soon.
Un poco exagerado, ¿no? Pero bueno, se entiende.
I see. You make sure you're covering all your bases.
¿Qué pedido Akechi, eh?
Good point. Well, some people say coffee can cool you off, even when hot, so I try to avoid that, too. I had this image that you enjoy sweet things, Akechi-san. I swear I saw you eating fried sweetbread on TV just the other day.
It's all part of a marketing strategy. That sort of stunt is an easy crowd pleaser.
You seem to have your own bases covered as well.
Bueno, siento que me han mentido, ¿eh?
Presenting oneself in a favorable light is nothing surprising. More surprising is just how innocent you seem to be.
I've been wondering, how do you two know each other?
His social studies class visited the set of the TV show I appeared on.
That's right. Second years got to go to a TV station.
He and I exchanged our opinions during the shoot, and his way of thinking intrigued me.
I can definitely see that. Senpai's take on things often helps me as well.
That reminds me, Yoshizawa-san. You had mentioned that he's been providing you with some guidance.
Yes, like you just said, his way of thinking is intriguing. I figured I could benefit from his input.
In that case, let's play a little game. Would you mind if I pose the same question to you that I first asked him?
No, go right ahead.
So, my question was, what do you think of the Phantom Thieves, Yoshizawa-san?
The Phantom Thieves? You mean in the case that they do in fact exist, yeah? I admit that the assistance of others in need is a truly great act, but I simply can't agree with their methods.
I see. Care to explain why?
I suspect the Phantom Thieves' existence isn't going to be beneficial to society in the long run.
A largo plazo.
How so?
Well, for example, when someone's faced with a problem to overcome, I believe they need to do it themselves. Getting help from others is totally fine, But in the end, it takes a person's initiative to truly create lasting change.
Es verdad. Sin embargo, hay gente que es abiertamente delincuencial o raya que no van a cambiar, pues, ¿no? O sea,
If society relied upon a safety net like the Phantom Thieves, I worry that people would stop making a conscious effort.
o sea, sí, pero hay personas quienes no, pues, no te van a cambiar. Aunque entiendo el punto, no es del todo descuadrado.
Granted, this depends on how severe the problem is, and it's inaccurate to apply generalizations to an entire population. But I believe a society where everyone simply leaves matters to the Phantom Thieves wouldn't last for very long.
I see. So, in the sense of a person's growth, their actions actually hindered it. Quite an interesting take on the matter. Let me ask you then, what do you think of Yoshizawa-san's opinion?
Ha servido de ayuda, sí.
I have to agree, it was quite inspiring for myself as well.
Wait, could you actually be a fan of the Phantom Thieves, Senpai?
No hay
I
forma.
didn't mean to start an argument. I just can't help myself sometimes. Let's change the subject to something a bit lighter.
I'm sorry, I should probably get going. If I'm away from home too late, my parents will begin to worry.
Right, then let's call it a day. Good luck on your couple.
Yes, thank you. Well then, see you later.
Ah, you're back.
¿Cómo lo saben? Bueno, a ver. Qué peñazo los exámenes, ¿no? Sí, vamos a estudiar. A ver, vamos al restaurante de Shibuya. A ver. Vamos a ver. Este curioso, el sapo que se ha metido. A ver. Seguimos en 2 puntos de conocimiento. Esa es la que más toma subir, ¿ah?
That's not it.
Pucha, matemática nueva, ya vamos.
Let's get back.
En Death Note él le sacaría su cálculo por el tema de los estudios y los exámenes, ¿no? Y que desciende, bueno, la participación de los Phantom Thieves, ¿no? Pero bueno, digo nomás.
My hope rests with the Phantom Thieves.
Ya no sabe la otra chica ahí al fondo, ¿no? Que salió caminando en una ocasión.
Quiet down.
Ya. A ver esta imagen. A ver, de nuevo me llama. ¿Qué es eso? Y si agua. Bueno, ¿qué me está escribiendo el toque?
Do
En
you know
WhatsApp.
the answer?
La era Sengoku que provocó que él y su familia lo sirvieran hasta morir. Mira, por como se está llevando a alguien, se metió en una pelea. No, hacer dimisión. No, fraude. Se está llevando a alguien. Un robo. ¿Qué me está escribiendo la parte? Oh. Baño Goemon. bien acá, pero... Chaval, te que responder rápido.
Nice going.
Y sigo en 2 de conocimiento, ¿no?
La semana había dado un mensaje. Y ha surgido una pastilla necesaria en puesto de ese público. No puede resultar.
It's open. Welcome.
Excuse me.
It was nothing.
Ya con Makoto, ¿ah?
No.
Good. Yes. I see.
No.
Dice que pues, se considera un desastre, pero bueno.
Yes.
Por el tema de los ladrones fantasmas y cómo le estaban usando. Ya terminé con el WhatsApp.
But
Bueno, sí, los hermanos también me imagino que algo fregado debe haber pasado, pero bueno.
Hey, so...
I see.
Well...
Quite.
Ya estamos listos para los exámenes, claro. A ver. Se acercan los exámenes. Bueno, vamos a estudiar, ¿no? Para machacarme.
This goes like this.
Puedo hacerlo. Uy, ahí debe subir el conocimiento, ¿ah? Ahí debe subir. Pero todavía no llega a 3.
I agree. I'll see you later.
Ah, you're back.
Nada de exámenes. Bueno, vamos a estudiar. Vamos, estudio. Intente empezar de nuevo, no más fe. Eso también me sirvió en alguna ruta de trekking. Se perdió el camino y tuve que retroceder hasta ver dónde estaba el camino. Uy, ahí está, académico, por fin. Subió. Ya puedo probar de nuevo a hacer el examen de... Perdón, el concurso Big Burger. Ya estamos por los exámenes ya. Ya estamos.
Yo.
Voy a estudiar.
Come on, man.
A ver. A ver. ¿Qué es eso? A ver. Si el ángulo C es de 28 grados. Ya. Y los ángulos A y D son de 88. ¿Cuál es el ángulo de B a E? A ver, 28 grados. 88. Mira, 40 grados no es. 74 puede ser excesivo. Me queda entre 62 y 64. ¿Qué me meten esto acá? ¿Qué me meten esto así? Pues sí. ¿Qué me meten eso? Pero sea malo. A ver. El origen de Baozi. Eso salió antes, creo. Luzu no era. Cao tampoco. Por descarte nomás pongo Sui Liang. Ajá. Y eso también lo vimos en clases. Ya salió esta pregunta antes. La cabeza de bárbaro, ¿no?
Yep.
Give it up.
Now everyone.
Ese también lo vimos ya. Ajá.
Ooh, we can do this.
Ese también ya lo hemos visto. Y ese también ya salió esta pregunta. Y es que hubo un cambio en la economía, ¿no? Pero no es que se desplomó, ni las revueltas. Pero la economía se fregó, entonces hablaron... Y esta pregunta salió con el... ¿cómo era? Cuando preguntaron si Japón hacía tanto billete como moneda, ¿no? Ahí salió esta pregunta.
Ooh, we can do this.
avanzan los días al Tokio.
Let's get started.
Perros. 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 Ya me acordé ya.
Ooh, we can do this! Ooh, we can do this!
O la vez pasada también había saltado todo, igualito salí ¿cómo se llama esto? Salí de la media tabla para abajo.
My parents are gonna kill me. There was so much stuff on that exam.
Es la pregunta de matemática, ¿no? Pucha que...
I probably could have managed if I had an extra week, too.
An extra week, huh? The only people who get that kind of cushy treatment are the honor students.
Como Yoshizawa.
Oh, you didn't finish those.
I heard the school moved her exam period.
Hey there. Congrats on surviving finals. Today was the last day, right?
Ya acabamos, ya acabamos.
Say, would you happen to have some free time right now? There's something I'd like to discuss. I promise it'll just take a moment.
Ya, claro, vamos.
Thanks. I know you're exhausted, so I'll make this quick. It sure has heated up now that the rainy season's passed. I just know my electric bill is going to start climbing this month. Anyway, as I've mentioned, there's something I'd like your opinion.
¿Está guardando? Sí, está grabando. ¿Orientación?
Well, I suppose that's actually accurate. I've had something on my mind lately, and I want to hear your take on it.
¿Qué pasa?
Okay, here goes. Oh, this is all hypothetical, mind you, but imagine there's somebody for whom you have high expectations. They're trying their absolute hardest to meet those expectations. Now, this person receives an awful lot of special treatment from people so they can perform to the best of their abilities. So, what do you think those people will do if the expectations leveled on this person aren't met?
Pucha, le echarán la culpa a esa persona.
You're saying their expectations will turn into anger and scorn, right?
Es una probabilidad.
Yep, that's definitely true. When you work as a counselor, you always think, I have to help this person so their heart doesn't break. But that's easier said than done. This world really is a callous one. No matter how much positivity or dedication a person has, just a bit of influence from their peers can easily mess with their heads. Every time I'm confronted with such a situation, I can't help but grasp the limitations of therapy as a profession.
La realidad es injusta a veces, ¿sabes?
See, you're approaching reality from a rational point of view. No, it could actually be that you understand reality's unfairness, yet you're willing to stand up to it.
Sí, yo creo eso.
That may be the reason you're at this academy now. Sorry, I didn't mean to get all analytical. What I meant was, if we want to truly help people stuck in a predicament like that, we need a fundamental solution.
¿Cómo qué?
Nothing really comes to mind at the moment. This is just a thought, but what if we got the Phantom Thieves to change our hearts?
¿De aquellos que no son malos?
Maybe have them shift our feelings so we won't lose to this unfair reality. It would ultimately be for the positive.
¿Sería realmente un despertar eso?
Good point. Sorry, I was just thinking out loud. I seem to have lost track of the time. I should be getting back to my work. Our conversation's been very enlightening. Thank you, and enjoy your vacation.
Ya, vacaciones, vacaciones.
Exams are finally over. I'm so exhausted.
I can get back to actually sleeping in peace.
You must have been studying pretty hard if it kept you up at night.
Nah, I was up playing video games. Slacking off is just too much fun.
Yo también tengo exámenes de la maestría.
I know, right? I kept cleaning my room instead of studying. Might even be too clean now.
You two are perfect exemplars of what escapism can mean.
And I can only imagine what the end result will be.
Whatever. It's over with now. Who cares about that anymore? What's real important is the Phantom Thieves' popularity. Ain't it amazing?
Kinda feels like our time's finally here.
I've even heard people excitedly speculating about our next target. We will have to...
There's no need to hurry. We should spend some time thinking it over.
Hold up. The most important thing now is our celebration party. I hope you guys didn't forget. It's the fireworks festival on the 18th.
2 días.
I guess we're good meeting up in Shibuya, yeah? Let's say 5 p.m.
We sure are on top of these kinds of things.
Now for the weather.
Cambio de tiempo brusco.
Hey!
No sale bionutriente.
Oh!
Ajá, gentileza.
Yes! Let's go to bed. Yeah!
Vamos a darle un poquito.
Let's go to bed.
Bueno, dormir.
Hey, it's me.
Sí, eso creo.
Come on, man. So, like...
Vale, vamos.
Yeah!
Va a llover. Ahora sí va a llover.
Let's turn in for the night.
What's up? What? Why are you staring at my face?
Ryuji, I have a favor to ask.
A favor? Sure. You need some money for food or something?
Not this time. I've actually been mulling over a new battle tactic for a while now. And I'd like for you to lend a hand in bringing my idea to fruition.
Oh, a new move? That sounds badass. I totally want in.
Well, it's merely a rough idea at this point, but... What do you think?
Wasn't that, like, way more detailed than some rough idea?
Huh. Well, I don't deserve such praise. I would really prefer to add a splash of beauty to an otherwise barbaric battlefield.
Sick! So, all we gotta do now is see how the star reacts to your idea, right?
Finisher.
We should consult Jose about this soon. However, I can feel my appetite growing after describing my idea.
Same here. It's so hot.
No llovió.
It's as if we're walking around in an enormous sauna.
Whose bright idea was it to come here?
Yours.
And just look at that crowd. Smiling faces everywhere you look. With that, let's move right into asking some of the visitors here for their comments.
The TV crew, huh?
No vale pasar desapercibido, vamos.
Grab our kebabs and get out of here.
Let's interview those three.
Hey, is she talking about us?
What the?
Chamán. Vamos a tranquilizarlos, tranquilo.
We're looking more suspicious if we panic now.
They got us.
Oh, hell. Okay, I'm gonna ham it up, make some real cringy comments, and I can't use any of the footage.
Voy a dar vergüenza ajena.
Hello. It sure is hot today, huh?
Oh, for sure. And if it's this hot in July, can you imagine just how insane the weather's gonna be in December?
Anyway, since you're here for the festival, does that mean you and your friends there are meat lovers?
I'd say that we're really lovers of fruit. Oh, and sweets. Sweets would just die for.
Well, thank you very much for your time.
That was truly cringe.
Ahora sí lo van a emitir con ganas, pues baboso del festival.
I'm pretty sure she thought there was a broadcast disaster. We ought to be okay.
More important than that, though, it's time to get some meat.
Oh, right. My kebab.
Vamos, vamos.
Lines for the food stalls were even more insane than the heat.
Standing around in the sweltering heat was rather trying.
And almost all
Quiero
the
estar
good
con polvo de
stuff was
manga larga.
already sold out.
I didn't even eat breakfast this morning. I'm starting to get lightheaded.
Even still, an occasion like this seems to make everything taste delicious. How mysterious.
Porque estamos juntos, el poder de la amistad.
That's pretty poetic, dude. Well, we came all the way out here, so we might as well go check that thing out.
What thing?
I heard they're building some kind of huge-ass stadium or something nearby. Wait, is that what it was?
You don't know what you're talking about, do you?
A stadium. Well, such buildings often have intriguing architecture. I'd love to see it for personal reference.
Yeah, then come on, let's go. So, that's it? It barely even started?
Eso que
We seem to be premature spectators.
I guess this is what people call jumping the gun.
Jumping the gun.
no por mucho madrugar se amanece más temprano.
There ain't nothing to do here. You wanna go grab a bite somewhere?
Sorry, I'm considering picking up more art supplies. Also, the summer festival drained my coffers. If I did grab a bite, all I could order would be water.
In that case, probably ought to just call it quits for today.
Isn't that Yoshizawa? Don't you think she's acting strange? You know, she did mention something about a meat earlier.
Ain't you guys headed home?
Bueno, vamos un asuntillo.
Huh? Well, see you then.
Yes, catch you later.
Senpai? Yes. Did you come to see the stadium too? Same here. I needed to give myself a pep talk.
¿Ocurre algo?
Sometimes, when things get me down, I come here. Although, that doesn't really answer your question, does it?
Nope.
I know this may get in the way of your plans, but would you be willing to join me for lunch?
Uy, he estado con las... He estado tristona.
That was delicious.
Te has puesto como el Kiko. No sé a qué Kiko se referirá,
I'm
pero
always like this after a meet. In all honesty, I'd like to keep going, but any more will end up harming my performance.
¿ha merecido la pena?
Simply put, it was a disaster. I've been feeling like I'm getting back into the natural flow of things, thanks to you, Senpai. But when the moment of truth arrived, my body still wouldn't move the way that I wanted it to.
Todo es más mental que otra cosa.
I think that's a big factor. Something similar happened to me in middle school, but back then, I had someone by my side that kept me going.
¿Qué quiere decir?
I have a younger sister. We promised each other that we'd win international gymnastics competitions together. But this spring, she died in an accident. I promised her we'd take the gold for our routines across the world. But I can't stop worrying about my lack of improvement lately. I've really been throwing myself into practice, but I wonder if even that won't be enough.
Aún no ha acabado.
Senpai, you're right. It's just getting started.
Ni siquiera ha terminado el instituto.
Don't you? Okay, no more brooding. There are still more meets left this year. I'm going to start from scratch and train as hard as I can. Thank you so much for listening to all that. Now I feel like I've been recharged. Mind, body, and spirit.
Esa es la voz.
Well, at least my mind and spirit are recharged.
Quiere comer más también.
The best way to stave off hunger is with some vigorous activity. I'm going to jog home. Take care.
36.4. Están cuestionando a la policía, ¿no?
You're back.
A ver. ¿Cómo he podido qué? Ah, eso.
What did you say?
Te lo habrás imaginado. ¿Qué es eso?
Oh, man.
¿Y si salió en la tele, ah? Lo toma foto, ¿ya?
Sorry.
Ah, mira, mira. Espere. Mira, quiere ver una peli. Uy. Quiere ver una peli. Espera. Primero es domingo. Vamos a comprar el jugo ese. Es lo primero. No se me pasen los domingos.
What do you want?
Aumenta tu conocimiento, vamos. Ahí subiendo el conocimiento a poco. Ahora, pucha máquina. Está. Mira, a la divina la voy a ver después, porque esa propuesta de ver una peli no se puede pasar por alto. Ah, ir al cine, ok. Lo es posible. Claro que sí. Claro que sí. Métele su abracito, ok.
I don't care about the money or my social status. Please, I just need to tell her how I feel.
Que están todos en 3.
All right.
Es comprensible. Eso ya lo quiere meter a la friendzone ya. Como un gran amigo. ¿Descansas? No, descansa ya. Ucha, el descanso es parte del entrenamiento. Tú descansas tus músculos y después los músculos están habilitados para meterle un extra todavía. Mejor que antes. Ahí está, los fuegos artificiales. Yo no tengo yukata, ¿no? Sin gafas.
Come to think of it.
Hey, hey! Right when we were just a...
¿Qué ha pasado? Un grupo de chalaos va a declarar la guerra al ladrón de fantasma.
What could he mean by an insane group? What? Damn, it's so hot. The holiday means it's as crowded on here as it is for morning rush
Y
hour.
una chica está con su ropa ceremonial ahí al costado, ¿no? Y el maquillaje.
Wait,
Algo va a pasar
so
hoy día.
all these people are going to the fireworks festival? Ugh, this should be fun.
Oh, it's so hot.
I feel like I'm being baked.
Those girls... It must be taking time for them to put on the yukata. Why aren't you two wearing one?
Got clothes like yukata. Man, you look way too normal in that.
People often say that to me.
Oh, by the way, the exams.
I bet you got a big fat F on.
Shut up! We don't know that yet.
Are you going to the fireworks festival?
La misma chica del bus. O del tren, ¿no?
Us too. Wanna go together?
Are we getting hit on?
Come on. Do you happen to be a model? You look great in that yukata.
Eco, lo ven Cofla, está flaquito, está delgadito, esbelto, parece modelo con su yukata, ¿no?
Waiting around's a pain, so can we just go with these chicks?
No, tiene que esperar a Makoto ya, pues están celebrando lo de los ladrones de fantasmas. No se puede.
We'll both apologize to the others later.
Me niego, no.
That's enough. You're disgracing your yukata. You should be more aware of your womanhood.
How could you?
Why don't you go after them then?
So those are the kinds of girls you like, Ryuji.
Sí, le gustan, pero...
Well, no.
You know, Yusuke is such a pretty boy, but he is really missing out because of what he says.
I guess. But he's more likable since he stays true to his ideals. Definitely more than somebody I know. I heard that Ryuji's pretty much failed his exams. Oh?
Mona, you little...
Hey, it's gonna get crowded if we don't get going.
Agreed.
But, man, you both look amazing in yukata. And
Uy,
talk
que
about
te
Japanese
tu
beauty.
cuarto. Ya empezó a llover. Bueno, lo anunciaban, ¿ah? Bueno, algo ayudará la lluvia al calor, ¿no? Pero ya que se le moja el yucata. Uy,
Why don't you go buy me a towel already, huh?
mucha hora para volver. O esta es la otra chica de hace rato, ¿no? También está en el instituto, pero no sale mucho.
We're just trying to get out of the rain, but how crowded it is.
I guess everyone had the same idea. Well, what's up? You mean the girl in that black car?
Well, she's got a ride. Oh, time to show your skills, Mona. I need you as a car.
It's not possible in the real world. My feet hurt, it's cold, festival's been cancelled. This sucks.
Oh, pero pueden tratar de comprar algo de ahí, ¿no?
We made such a commotion with the public, and this is what we get? Lame. Aren't heroes that lurk in the shadows boring?
No, a mí me gusta la sombra también.
What are you, Moss? I want to change the world with a loud bang, like a huge firework.
Tipo Iron Man, pues, ¿no?
Then again, we aren't going to find someone bigger than Kanashiro.
No, siempre hay gente. Eso te lo garantizo. Siempre hay alguien peor.
The rain is letting up. Though it's regrettable, we should go our separate ways for today.
Yeah, let's go home.
So you won't tell me, no matter what.
I have nothing more to say to you about that.
I see. In that case, I have ways of making you talk.
What?
Thanks for the drink.
Hey, we're not done here yet.
¿Pasa algo? ¿Qué pasó?
It's past closing time. Clean up the place.
Uy, acá nos siguen estoqueando.
The recent psychotic breakdown incidents is still unknown. On to other news. The international hacktivist group Medjed has released a statement to the Phantom Thieves.
Medjed.
These are the details of the message that are posted on Medjed's website. To the Phantom Thieves causing an uproar in Japan. Do not speak of your false justice. We do not need the spread of such falsehood. We are the true executors of justice. However, we are magnanimous. We will give you an opportunity to repent your ways. If you agree to a change of heart, we will accept you as our own. If you reject our offer, the hammer of justice will find you.
Justice, huh?
We are Medjed. We are unseen. We will eliminate evil. Akechi-san, why do you think this announcement was made at this time?
I don't know the details, but there's no doubt that they were provoked by the Phantom Thieves. Whether it's a sense of rivalry or a simple attention grab, given the recent trends, I can't. Regardless, it's quite a nuisance.
A nuisance?
Both Medjed and the Phantom Thieves are nothing more than groups that uphold an egoistic justice.
What a stupid thing they're getting riled up on. Phantom Thieves, huh? What in the world are they? You know about them?
¿Quién? No.
What are they stealing, though? I'm still having trouble getting that part.
Las ganas de delinquir de algunos. Eso es lo que se roban.
It's about time I go home. Make sure you lock the place up. Also, about the stuff in the fridge. Well, I guess it's fine. Just don't use too much of it.
It's possible that more people like these will continue to appear due to their influence. In that respect, the Phantom Thieves face a very serious crime.
$37.1. Unos hackers se nos vienen encima, ¿no? Medjet. Crackers. A ver, Medjet ahora. Lo vemos, lo vemos, pero... ¿Dónde? Complicado en el ciberespacio. Hello. Hagámoslo.
A world-class target, huh? If we can change Medjed's heart, it'll most definitely affect Mementos.
Vamos primero.
I should write something.
Vamos a guardar algo. Ahora qué acá. Ah. Está bien la foto, ¿eh? No puedo salir. La rendida está ahí. Acá está. ¿Cómo lo puedo decorar el estanque? Uy. Ya, alquilar DVD, ok.
Okay.
Ya, y ahí lo dejo por hoy, ok. Sí, vamos a guardar y listo. Ya después, mañana avanzó con todo lo que es la parte de Medjet y pasado que es 31 de octubre, un toque. Supongo que es 31, no me digas que solo es 30. Ajá, estaría pasando este arco y bueno, y eso, ¿no? Ahí está calendario. Sí, hay 2 días. Buena voz, buena voz. Así que mañana avanzo todo lo de Medjet y el pasado ya termino el palacio de todo esto, ¿no? Y hasta ahí estaría llegando. Esperando que vuelva pronto este jueguito. Ya, al lado, gentita. Chuchu. He tenido 2 partidos, tío, estoy medio cansado. O pues no era 19, todavía puedo seguir un poco más, ¿no? A ver, vamos a seguir un poco más. A pesar que estoy me siento un poco cansado, ¿eh? Por sueño. A ver, un poquito más, un poquito extra. A ver. Por el momento dormir. Vamos a avanzar un poquito lo de Medjet.
What? Tell me.
Aunque sea 10 minutos más, vamos a avanzar.
No way.
¿En qué hora es? 1 de la mañana. A ver, mi nota, mi nota.
Yeah.
Encanto. Ja.
We were busy. It's not my fault my scores...
Con toda la razón, ¿no?
Right? Anyways, there's something more important here. You want to ask me something about the internet, right? Yep. I'm gonna be straight with you here. Do you know who Medjed is?
You weren't kidding about being direct. Well, I suppose the news about Medjed and the Phantom Thieves has caused quite the commotion. They started out as hackers of justice, but now they only look out for their own self-interests. That's all I know. They were the group I texted him about yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I see. Nobody's sure who actually belongs to Medjed. Well, it looks like things will be exciting this summer. It'll be the Phantom Thieves' world debut, no?
Okay.
Dude, don't worry. I'll be rooting for the Phantom Thieves. I'll get the forum mobilized as well. Now, if we're done talking here, I really must be going. I'll see you guys later.
So, that was fruitless.
Complicado eso.
Anyone else got any info? No luck.
Medjed, huh? It seems like we won't be able to deal with him by ourselves.
I know summer vacation is due to begin next week, but I have an unfortunate announcement. We'll be holding an emergency assembly on Monday the 25th. Please come to school that day.
Okay.
Settle down. We've had many strange incidents. The psychotic breakdowns, students being dragged into crime rings. Hence, Principal Kobayakawa has instructed all teachers to caution the student body. Well, this is inconvenient for us too, you know, having to find things to warn you about so suddenly.
No sé, ¿ah?
Damn, this stuff's really not going so good. Clues on Medjed, huh?
Medjed. Ser una gran modelo, plan para... Ya, ahora sí. No, de verdad está. Me ha venido el sueño con todo y todo cansado de trabajo. Lo voy a dejar acá por hoy y como digo, mañana me mando con todo lo de Medjed. Sí, mañana me mando con todo. Y pasado termino este ángulo. Fijo, sí o sí, de todas, a lo ojito.